This is a Jackery Explorer 1000 version 2. It's the smallest and lightest 1000 watt-hour LFP portable power station. So here it is, and I'm gonna start off this video by saying that I honestly didn't think I needed something like this until my power went out about a week ago. The weather where I live has been terrible, and during one of those power outages, I remember that I had this power station and it helped me power my Wi-Fi, fan, and coffee machine during the blackout. And yes, my priorities are in that order. For full disclosure, this video is not sponsored. No money exchanged hands, but Jackery did send me the Explorer 1000 V2 to review. They also sent me the SolarSaga 200 watt portable solar panel to check out too. Now the company doesn't get any input this video, so I can give my honest thoughts. Anyways, let's take a closer look at this power station. We'll start off with the Explorer 1000 V2. So this power station has a 1070 watt hour capacity and has a 1500 watt output. It uses a lithium iron phosphate battery that provides 4000 life cycles. So this basically has a lifespan of up to 10 years with daily use. The power station is relatively lightweight at just 24 pounds. It has a foldable handle, so it's easy to take around whether you're outdoor camping, going on a road trip, or just at home for emergencies. The front of this power station features 2 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A port, 3 AC ports, and a DC port. One of those USB-C ports can even provide 100 watt power delivery fast charging. I'm not really an outdoorsy type person, but I do film outdoors a lot and also fly a lot of drones. This power station really helps me keep everything charged up to extend my day, especially when there's no power outlets around. Also on the front here is a light, which at first I thought was kind of weird to have on a power station, but then I found myself using it more than I thought. It has 3 settings: low, high, and SOS mode. It's useful when you need a quick light when you're hooking things up. Then there's the LCD display here on the front to give you all the info on the Explorer 1000. It gives a bunch of details like the battery percentage, input and output power, as well as a bunch of other indicators and warning lights like high temperature warning, solar charging indicator, and fault codes. So you'll always know exactly what's going on with your power station. The Explorer 1000 V2 can also be used as a UPS. Just plug it up with the AC cable and then connect your devices to the AC output ports. At this point, the AC power is coming from the mains and not the battery of the power station itself. Then, in the event of a sudden power loss, the Explorer automatically switches to battery mode within 20 milliseconds. In UPS mode, the Explorer's peak output is 1500 watt before power outages. It'll simultaneously charge and discharge in bypass mode. So there are 3 ways to charge the Explorer 1000 V2. First is by an AC wall outlet. It comes with an AC charging cable and will take 1.7 hours to fully charge the power station. When you're charging it this way, you can also activate emergency charging mode where the Explorer will charge from 0 to 100% in just an hour. You'll have to activate this through the Jackery app. We'll check that out in a bit. You're only going to want to use the emergency charging mode when you really need it. The next way to charge this is via car charger. There are 2 DC 8020 ports here on the side to help you charge it this way. Either port works fine. I picked up this 12-volt car charging cable, and through this method, you can fully charge the Explorer in 12 hours. That's a long road trip. And finally, you can use solar panels to charge this power station. Using those same DC 8020 ports, you can connect multiple solar panels at the same time. Jackery sent me a SolarSaga 200 with the Explorer, and it can fully charge the power station in as fast as 7.5 hours. If you have 2 of these solar panels, you can charge the Explorer in as fast as 3.8 hours. Of course, it's going to depend on the conditions you're in order to maximize charging efficiency. Since we're talking about solar charging and the SolarSaga 200, let's take a closer look at it. So this is a 200 watt foldable solar panel that's IP68 rated, so it's dust tight and waterproof. It's a bifacial panel, so it can generate electricity from both the front and back sides. This allows the SolarSaga to achieve a conversion efficiency of up to 26.7%, so it can deliver high power output even in low light conditions. The included cable features a multifunctional adapter with a USB-C port and a USB-A port. Both output at 5 volts, so you can technically charge your phone with just this panel alone. But of course you're going to want to use this to power your Explorer or whatever power station you have it plugged into. On the end of the cable is a DC 8020 connector. But there's also a DC 7909 adapter connected to it in case you have a power station that uses that connector instead. It's easy to carry around thanks to the integrated handle, and it's just as easy to open up and set in place. On the back are the legs to prop up the SolarSaga. It's held closed by Velcro and is easily adjustable thanks to the elastic bands holding it in place. On the end is a sun angle indicator. This will help you get optimal power generation by helping you face the solar panels directly towards the sun. When the sunlight hits the surface, a shadow appears that you'll want to try to get inside the inner circle. This isn't necessary, but useful to get the best performance out of these panels. Alright, let's get back to the Explorer. Like I was saying earlier, there's an app that'll help you get the most out of this power station. It gives the same info that you get from the LCD screen, and it lets you control the Explorer from a distance. So you can turn on and off the ports as well as control the light. Deeper in the settings is that emergency charging mode, where you can once again use the AC power to charge the Explorer in just 1 hour. There's the charging settings where you can put the Explorer in quiet charging mode to lower the noise made by it when it's charging all the way down to 30 decibels. There are other settings in here too, like battery saving mode, energy saving settings, and auto off timer. You use this app for firmware updates too. Alright, with all the specs finally out of the way, let's get into the fun stuff. I have a couple other power stations here at home, but this is the first one that I've owned that can power my rice cooker. I'm Asian, so if we don't have rice, we melt away. This can also be used to power my coffee machine or my espresso machine. I'm a YouTuber, this is like fuel to us. But yeah, if the power goes out, I can still go on. That's because this power station is really useful for keeping things like my computer, monitor, and Wi-Fi powered on. Now for some quick reference, this can charge my MacBook Pro up to 14 times, or my iPhone 15 Pro Max 74 times. I fly drones a lot, and this can charge my drones up to 20 times. I'm never gonna go back inside. Anyways, if you made it this far, I can highly recommend the Explorer 1000 V2 if you're in the market for a power station. The SolarSaga 200, it's honestly not something that I need for my uses, but if you're a camper or living the van life, this solar panel pairs really well with the Explorer. I'll have everything linked in the description, and if you do decide to pick this up, make sure to use my code E1000V2PD, that's terrible, to save even more on your purchase. I'm actually posting this video up around Amazon Prime Day, and I know Jackery has savings of up to 65% on their products. But yeah, use the links below and check it out. Alright, I'm gonna go cook something to go with that rice. I'm getting real hungry.